Hi guys, this is Orville Walcott. Hope you are well. I'm just really excited, really pumped up about a book I was reading. It's all about mindset and the mindset of people who are successful. In this book, the book is called Wild at Heart. And I first want to say something when it comes to being successful in business and in life. Yes, I'm someone who believes in God, but here's what I found from working in Empower Network and work with people who are making a lot of money and are very successful, living a very, very fulfilled life. Whether they are religious, whether they are atheists, whether they are agnostic, they read books from a wide range of sources. So for example, there are books from authors I read who I don't believe everything they believe, but there are lots and lots of golden nuggets. Now, and the reason why I say that is, in order to be successful, you've got to be open-minded. And the purpose is not trying to convince you of the sort of religious basis of this book. You might be someone who believes in God, you might not. That isn't important. What is important, though, is something which everyone who is going to succeed in life, be it in business, online, offline, whatever the business, they understand, and that is the importance of mindset. Anyway, let's get down to business. There's a scene in this book which I'm reading, and it's all about what it means to be someone who is strong and willing to go after your goals, to go after all that you want from life. That's what the book's about. There's a scene in there whereby it talks about this man who had this dream that he was chased by a lion. You have this recurring dream of being chased by this big, growling, terrifying lion. And what he did was he'd always run away from the lion, as you imagine you would if you know when you're dreaming. I mean, I think being chased by a huge lion qualifies as a nightmare. So in this nightmare, he would run, and his heart pounding and sweating, and of course he'd wake up in a sweat and everything, terrified. So this guy goes to church, and one day, after weeks and weeks of having this nightmare, he goes to his vicar or pastor and tells his pastor his dream or his nightmare of being chased by a lion. And what happens is something pretty astonishing. Now again, whether you believe in God or not isn't important at this stage. What happens is this: the vicar, or the pastor, says to him, the next time you have that dream, the next time you have a dream of being chased by a lion, here's what I want you to do. I want you not to run, but to stop, turn, and look that lion in the eye. Say it again. Next time you have that nightmare, you feel your heart pounding, you feel yourself sweating, I don't want you to run away from the lion. I want you to stop, turn, and look that lion straight in the eye. The man thought his vicar or pastor was crazy, but he said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I trust you. So he goes to bed with a bit of trepidation, as you would. You'd be a bit scared if you knew that every time you went to bed you had nightmares. And he goes to bed, and sure enough, this dream happens yet again, whereby he feels this lion comes up to him, this big roaring lion, and he runs a little bit, then he stops, remember what the pastor said, turns round and looks at the lion, looks straight at the lion, his heart's pounding, he's sweating, and the lion looks at him in his big fierce eyes, and then the lion begins to talk to him, and the lion simply says this: I am your lion heart. Why are you running away from me? Why is it you are running away from me? You see, that man in the book, he'd wanted to build a business. He'd really wanted to live life at this level, but actually he was living life at this level, becoming really, really small just to fit into his friendship group, just to be accepted by friends who really he could do well without. And so he'd shrunk his life, as most people do, from that down to that. And what he deduced was that this lion was in fact his lion heart. His subconscious, or as Tony Robbins says in his book, Awaken the Giant Within, his truest self saying, forget trying to fit in, go after life, go after what you want in life. Forget trying to fit into people, forget trying to please people, go after what you want in life. And that people, that is the mindset of an entrepreneur. What I do here is I show people how to make money online, and you can do that by clicking on the link below. We show people how to make money online, but honestly, if you imagine, for example, someone right now who's dying of cancer, got terminal cancer, in a hospital ward, 20, 30, $40 million would mean nothing to them. They'd much rather have their health back, their life back, time with family, loved ones. What our Empower Network, when it comes to making money online, whatever the methods, and I can teach you all of those, as well as other people. It's not just about money, it's about lifestyle. It's about time to enjoy money, time to enjoy your life, and live the life that you deserve. That's what it's about. And of course, money is a part of that, in terms of where you live, where you go on holiday, financial freedom for your family, for your children, the best private school, whatever it is you want. It costs money. You know, a good smile, a nice personality alone will not get you things in life. So it's about that. So I share that story with you because, you know, everyone I've met who makes a lot of money online in my business, Empower Network, or offline, whatever business there is, every single person, whether they are someone who's religious, whether they're not religious, doesn't matter, they all have the same mindset, all of them. I've never ever, and I know a lot of people who are very successful financially, all of them have exactly the same mindset. They might disagree on a few political views. When it comes to mindset, it is the same. And there are two things you've got to master to do well online. Number one, it's the technical ability in terms of how to market online. And there are certain ABCs, very simple, but you've got to learn them. You learn them, you will make money. No ifs or buts about it. If you don't learn them and don't implement them or don't know them, you will fail. No matter how enthusiastic you are, you will fail. I should know because I used to be in that category, not anymore. But the second thing you have to learn also is mindset. And that's why Dave Wood, who's the CEO of Empower Network, talks extensively about mindset. Readers, it says leaders are readers, engaging in personal development. I have worked with so many people, seen so many people, that I'm convinced, unless you're willing to work on your mindset, which again, if you click on the link below, I go through with you as part of the training to actually make money online, then you cannot succeed. But what's incredible, and this is one of the things I want to leave you with, one of the thoughts to leave you with, is if I can show you lots of ordinary people just like you who've succeeded and are making money online. Now, I've got to do the income disclaimer here because this does not guarantee results, but we routinely see people making $3, $4, $8, $10, $20, $30,000 a month in recurring income with Empower Network. That's pretty routine. That isn't that amazing. That's pretty routine. The question is, if they can do it, if they're teachable and hungry, then you can do the same thing also. But you've got to be willing to write down what it is you want from life and really go after it. You can't be hesitating. You can't be someone who you start this, but then if your friends or family say these things don't work, you're going to quit next week, but then you might start back in a few months' time, and then if something else happens, you quit. You've got to have a cast iron mindset about what you want from life. Unless I'm wrong, doesn't that work for anything? You know, if you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or any sort of profession where you've got to commit to years of study, an exam is the same thing. So actually, when it comes to doing well in business, the mindset actually is no different than if you're going to be a doctor or an architect, you know, degrees that require at least 5 or 7 years training. The big difference with this, though, is the level of income that you can earn and the fact it's recurring as well. Now, I talk more about this in my blog. So if you want to click on link below, what you're going to see is a video. Give you a chance, number one, leave your email, and then number two, to watch a video which goes into this in much more detail, and you can see the power of how simple it is to make money online and what it means to follow a training system that works, and also to work with people who are really enthusiastic. So I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm Orville Walcott, and you can expect to hear more from me. Bye-bye.